Hello, and welcome to day 8 of May I Love Myself Unconditionally. I am your host, Mama V, and we have Reezy
Breezy. How y'all doing?
back again. So, the quote for today is: "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are," by Carl Jung. Is that eventually we realize that the character we are portraying to everyone is not in fact our true self. So time is spent finding tools and picking up on what about us are others' opinions um, attached, and what is our true being. As a spiritual being, you should be doing what you can to elevate spirit and connect with your higher self, living in your truth. So like I feel like I said this on another day or whatever, but I was like how kids in Africa, they're given a name that connects directly with their destiny and what their mission is here on earth, so that they know what they're supposed to be doing. But here in America, like, that's just not reality. We don't really know what we're supposed to be doing until we're like deep into our life. I feel like people spend, like, I've been spending my 20s trying to figure out what am I here to do, what am I supposed to be doing. And there are people who are in their 90s, 80s, they still don't know what their purpose is here on earth. It's sad. I feel like the earlier you find out, the more you can make decisions that align with your purpose. And you will feel freer and more connected to your true self at the end of the day, if you knew that earlier, as children or so on.
That foundation is key.
Very much. So, our prompt for today is a bit revealing. The prompt is: who did I feel I had to become in order to be accepted? Not who you are now, not who your soul is becoming, but who you thought you had to shape yourself into to feel loved, to feel safe, to be seen. Maybe it was the good girl, the perfectionist, the overachiever, the quiet one, the strong one who never needed help. We all adopt masks, personas, survival roles, and often those identities bring praise, acceptance, and comfort, but they also create a distance between who we are and who we pretend to be. So, you want to go first with your response, since last time I went first?
This prompt, I'm gonna try to keep a little short and sweet, because this is one of those prompts that sent me into another place while like, thinking about my answer. But honestly, I feel like the question, first of all, made me think about being accepted and the want to be accepted, and who you want to be accepted by. The concept of that alone is what had me in a rabbit hole. But the person that, I feel like the person that I was, especially when I was younger, this question also made me think about, immediately think about my childhood. Immediately.
Yeah. I feel like that's when you create the mask to put on, based on the reactions of people that you love to you being your true self.
Yeah, definitely. But I know for me, I felt like I had to be exactly what exactly it's so crazy thinking about this. It's so crazy to think about. I feel like I was trying to be accepted, and in that I was just supposed to be like following footsteps in a way. Following footsteps or becoming a literal copy and paste version of something that you don't even know how to do, or probably weren't even like actually taught or coached through, guided. Um, yeah, but I feel like I had to be this person that was, I don't know, like I was trying to get away from being the type of person to make mistakes. For me personally, like a mistake, it was something that was just gonna take me completely out as a child, or to make a mistake. And I guess that was something like the overall feeling of being kind of being a burden in a way, without basically being a burden, based off of a mistake that you may have made, like as a kid. Like I feel like that trickles out into something so much bigger as you grow older. Like for you personally, internally,
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything I feel like each word that I just said, there was like a period behind. I wanted to say comma, but there was a period behind each one of the words, because specifically that. But yeah, I feel like I had to be this person that was like just a copy and paste version of something that I literally, of things that I didn't know how to do. Like unconsciously though.
Yeah.
For some parents, you know what I'm saying? Like for some parents it's an unconscious thing, like in a way. But that's also what this is for. I feel like I always gotta bring it back to that. That's what these questions are for. Are to like evoke like that deep, that like thought process of depth.
Yeah.
Basically. And things that you probably don't want to acknowledge
Yeah.
But you kinda have to. Well, you don't have to.
You don't.
You don't have to, but I would,
I recommend that you do.
am encouraging for you to do so.
Very much.
Because, yeah.
It's going to show itself eventually.
Yeah, like, so yeah, for me, that's what that, I don't even know if I answered the question, but that's what this question made me do.
What it brought
it
up
made
for
me
you.
think.
Yeah. Because I'd say, I can piggyback off of what you said. Like, I feel like I was, to not be the problematic child. Like, don't talk back, you feel me? Don't question anything. Don't go on your own, create your own path. Just do what the fuck I told you to do and shut the fuck up. like, and this was me. Sir, yes, sir. Like, there was no questioning behind it.
Yeah.
Like, and I couldn't really pinpoint what made me start acting like that. You feel me? Because I don't really remember a period in my childhood where I was just young, wild, and free. You feel me? Like, I feel like I always just fell in line and did what the fuck I was told and didn't question anything. Like, I did that for a very long time until I started getting into spirituality, and then I started questioning every fucking thing. Because even now, like, communicating with the people around me, people I love, they want to figure out why the fuck I'm questioning everything. Everything comes with a why. It's a question mark after every fucking thing. 'Cause why? Do you have an answer? If not, then why are we doing this? Like, I'm going to question everything down to the T now. And that's probably because I'm probably over questioning now because I didn't get to question when I was younger. Like, I didn't question anything. I just did. Whatever you tell me I need to do, I'm going to do it, regardless of if I agree with it or not. Whatever you're saying to my face, you could be telling me something that I do not believe about myself at all. But I'm not going to go back and forth with you. And eventually, if I hear it enough, I'm going to associate it with myself. Like, I just was that child. I'll take whatever you can give me. It's kind of sad. But yeah, that's really what I wrote. Like, I would embody, like, I feel like with me making that decision, I embodied like the shy girl, or like I just didn't really speak up at all. My throat chakra completely fucking closed. Like I didn't speak up in any kind of way. If I felt like I was being bullied or anything, like I would not speak up for myself because I felt like others knew better for me than I knew for myself. And that's just because there was a lack of control over my own life as a child. I wasn't given opportunities to make decisions for myself. They were all made for me. All of them. Even the ones if I didn't agree, it didn't fucking matter. Shut the fuck up and do.
That's real.
Like, but now, what?
Huh?
Can you repeat that? Much was just, I don't know. Yeah, I do know. That was it. That was it. I just did. I was a soldier. I'm following commands. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm following commands. No emotion, no thoughts, nothing that has to do with me is being put in place. I'm just following commands. That's why when they ask if all your friends jump off a bridge, is you gonna jump with them? Yes, because I follow commands at this point. I don't even have the capacity to make my own decisions because that was never given to me. I was never given a space where I could make my own decisions. So yes, if all of them jump, I'm jumping too. But I feel like that's why now that I have a son, I make sure to give him the opportunity to make decisions. Sometimes I even be questioning myself, why am I asking this little man to make a decision right here? I need to just do it. But he needs to feel that freedom to be able to make decisions for himself. Whether that be what kind of cereal he want to eat in the morning, what color pants he want to put on. He needs to be able to feel free enough to make decisions for himself. So I don't want that to be something that I have to teach later on, or something that he has to learn on his own. Like, how do I make decisions for myself? How do I know what feels good with me? And how do I know if this is something that I should go forward with? I want his intuition to be so fucking strong that he can make a decision without anybody else's approval. Because that's another thing. It's so hard for me to just do without getting the approval from somebody else. Down to my outfit. I will put on an outfit and know I look amazing and still have to walk out the room to ask everybody else how they feel about my outfit. And if I hear just the slightest they don't like something about it, my whole perception of the outfit changes and I have to change. That is sad. That is not how this is supposed to be. Because I knew when I put this on that I put that shit on. But you telling me that I could change this, now I'm looking like, damn, do I really have that shit on? I'm second guessing myself when it wasn't needed because my intuition put this together for a reason and I felt it after I put it on. The approval was not needed. But if I had the space to make decisions as a child without needing the approval of other people, it would be a lot easier for me to make decisions when it comes to me and the things that I want, the things that I love. Because I feel like this little YouTube thing is probably the only thing that I don't ask for approval on. Like, I will record, edit, and post that hoe. And whatever the fuck comes from it, comes from it. I ain't get no approval, no questions. Like, this is probably me in my true rawest form right now. Progress.
I know y'all can feel it.
Look, progress.
Exactly.
Progress. But yeah,
I would say. Made it very far.
Big, because we on day 8. We on day 8. But yeah, I'll probably say that's really what it is. Just raised to be a soldier. Raised to be a robot. No regard to emotions or anything. Shut the fuck up and do. And that probably was the first mask that I put on. I invite you to sit with that. Ask gently, what version of me did I craft for love, and do I still need her or him? This is not a call for shame. It's a call for reclamation. Because loving yourself unconditionally means letting the real you rise. Not the version the world accepted, but the version you accept now. You are worthy as you are, not when you're perfect, not when you're who they wanted you to be, just as you are, messy, whole, beautiful, healing. Journal your truth. Let it spill all on the page. Cry if it comes, because if it feels too heavy, you are safe to be who you are now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 9. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Thank you so much. Breezy.
Beautiful cover girl.